What's up, guys? This is Ken here. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. So what I'm basically going to be doing in this YouTube channel is anything outdoorsy you can think of. I love fishing, being outside. I have a bunch of pets, animals, and I'm sure you guys will get to see them if you stick around. So right now, my family, we have a pond outside of our house that is in terrible shape. Hasn't really been messed with in like 10 years. It's like outdated equipment, and so what I've already done before this video was made is I bought a new pump, set that up, fixed a liner in the waterfall so that way none of the water will escape or any of that, and we're gonna go check it out right now. Alright, so we're out here at the pond now, and as you can see, it's still pretty messy. I've been doing a lot of work on it recently, so you can see like the wheelbarrow. I actually took all of that gravel out from the top of the waterfall system. So that's that little top portion you see with the new liner placed in it that I already discussed a little bit, but I'm gonna go more in depth with you here in a second. We're actually gonna turn off the pump because you won't be able to hear me at all if we have it on. Alright, now that the pump's off, let's go over here and check it out, okay? So in here, this is about an 800-gallon system, and what I've already done actually is I put a few small feeder goldfish in there. I bought them from Petco. They're 19-cent a piece. Bunch of beautiful, like, they've actually grown some. You can actually see the different batches. I've purchased like 5 for one, and then I purchased another 5, and you can see the different sizes of them now, which means they're growing, which means the system's starting to become healthy again. It's really going to be really good in the future, especially if you can already see the growth taking place. So if you look really closely right here, you can see deep down the old filter that I haven't taken out yet, oops, and then the new filter, which I've just added on a couple of days ago. And this type of system runs, it's called like a waterfall pump system. So that's a waterfall pump in there. And then the PVC pipe you see right there runs all the way around the pond up into there. And that is the waterfall right there, where it comes down through there and it comes back down through here. And so how that filtration works is the pump right here pulls all of the water and the bacteria and then the particulates, and it sucks it through there. And then the waterfall, which is basically the pump is basically run off of these underwater, it's like at the base of the system in there. It has these long PVC pipe tubes that have holes drilled into them, and so the water gets spewed out through there through this pump. And so right over here, we can actually check it out right now. Right over here, I actually put some new filtration on, but this filtration is like DIY kind of thing where it's very cheap. You can do it yourself. So what I did was I purchased some air filters for houses actually, and it's right here if you want to come closer and come get a peep. It's this green, it was at 36 by 18, and so I bought 2 of them, put them in there. It's $15. And so what this does is it helps take the really large like bacteria and like particulates that have been sucked through the pump and have now coming out, and it'll hold them down under there. And so you can see like this brown algae stuff through here, and so that actually it's good and bad. What I'm trying to do, it's just kind of ugly. It doesn't really hurt anything. So but what I'm doing is I bought these water lettuce plants and a few other plants that I don't know the name of. And so these water lettuce plants are actually really interesting because they grow super fast. I started out with 4, and I think I'm up to 7 or 8 now. Let me count. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. You see this little niblet right here? Yeah, you do. 5, 6. You see, this is a really massive one. So, 7, 8, and I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, hey, check it out, little guy. 9. So we have 9 water lettuces, and I started out with 4. I went to my local fish store and purchased them. It only cost me $4, so it's a great deal. And I don't know if you can notice though, but check out the gravel where the water lettuce is, and then check out the gravel where it isn't. So where it is it's starting to look much nicer. It's getting cleaned up. It's looking really good. And where it isn't is pretty brown and gross still. So what this does is the roots absorb all of the oxygen, and so that prevents the bacteria on the algae from growing and developing. So that'll stop it completely, and eventually this will be beautiful, and it'll have like clean gravel, kind of like that, and it'll look really nice. And so my plan for this top portion eventually is in the summertime, I think I'm gonna put some cichlids or some guppies in here and kind of let them do their thing. Maybe start like a colony, and then so that'll be really interesting, and I'll keep you tuned on that. And let's check out the bottom part and talk more about that. So we're back down here at the 800-gallon part, and as you can see, this is like a little ledge thing. This is actually made for koi, so koi will come up here and like hang out and sit and then they'll go swim around and do whatever. And I think eventually what I'm going to do is probably purchase 1 or 2 koi, maybe about 3 to 6 inches, and just let them grow out in here. And then I have a larger pond back there, which we can look at later in a different video. And then maybe we can set that larger pond up later, and that'll be really beautiful, and add some koi to it, stock with bass, crappie, bluegill. We'll go fishing out there. It'll be so much fun. All right, so another thing I would like to do with this pond is I want to fix up the landscape a little bit. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dirty. It's got like grass growing everywhere, like out of the rocks. So what I want to do is I want to pluck all of those out and make it look really, really nice, really stunning. I still have to put all the rocks back on the new liner. And that liner was $100 off of Amazon, and it came in like 2 days. So, you know, not too bad. The hardest part about it though was trying to get it in and trying to make it pretty. Like it still looks bad, but it'll do for now. I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna retouch it. I'm gonna put all those heavy rocks back on it, and then it'll be beautiful. All right, we're back inside. We've already checked out the waterfall system in the pond. It looks terrible right now, but we're gonna make it look beautiful. Hopefully you guys follow me on my journey to do that. And if you stay tuned, you're gonna see all my animals. It's gonna be great. Take care.